right, Joe. I'm gonna talk while I'm driving. I'm not gonna be responding to chat. I'm not gonna be looking at chat. I don't even really know how to do chat on a mobile phone. But I am on my way to a protest. I just found out about it at like 5 a.m. Oh my gosh, this mine. If you guys see, let me flip it. Let me see if you can see this mine. Look at this. Oh, it's too far away. You can't really see it. That mine in Harriman, that's a big ass mine. It's like a whole orange. Anything you see on that mountain, it's orange. That's the mine. I'm this is the, what do they call it? The Bluffdale exit. I just got off here to get the phone set up. I'm on my way to Provo. The protest starts at 9 a.m. I'm gonna get there probably a few minutes late. I'm starting the stream now so that people can swap the stream and jump in while I'm driving up there. And I intend to try to raid another streamer who's gonna be there. What's it called? Frugal Family. Frugal Family arranged this Tuesday morning protest. I believe it's timed so that the protest will take place at the same, like the morning of. I think Ben has a court hearing today in Provo, for which he will appear on a Zoom call of some sort of conference call. It'll be videoed in. I'm not going to be able to go to that. I have a commitment. So I'm only going to be able to be at this protest for about an hour, and then I'll have to take off. But I think Frugal Family is going to be streaming for longer. I don't know for sure. It's a long night. I used to take this exit all the time back in the day. I used to go up to Harriman all the time. Back when Harriman was like, no one had ever heard of Harriman before. Before they had any grocery stores or any fast food restaurants or anything out there. Now it's its own little rim city, like Fort Union or like the tech center area in Denver. One of these high tech cities that just pops up out of nowhere. Oh my goodness, Point of the Mountain. I'm gonna drive past Point of the Point of the Mountain here. It has changed a lot around here. Maybe I should switch it to forward facing so y'all can see what this place is like. There you go. See that big black building? I just went by that white one over there. That's nothing. Wait till we get over the Point of the Mountain. That's what that was. That Bluffdale exit. It's called Banker Highway. That big clearly building up there. That's relatively new. Those tan buildings, I think, are government buildings. I believe the DMV is local DMV for this area. Pretty sure. Yeah, one of those is definitely. A beautiful, crisp summer morning. It was a nice, cool evening last night. night, driving south from Salt Lake. Turns. Just getting into Utah County. Not quite Utah County. There's so much I'd like to point out. If I could like swing on the camera and someone else was driving. It's a big old quarry off to my left. It's been there since I was a kid. And the quarry is a type of mine. This is a distinction which people often don't understand. That not all mines are quarries. All quarries are mines. Mining rock. Typically, what the quarries will do is while they're at it, if they find any valuable copper or gold or anything like that, they'll do their best to try to extract those minerals. And often they will not report that income to the IRS. If they can figure out a way to just kind of make it look like they never found anything. Like all they're doing is sand and gravel, rocks. There's another huge quarry down. It's like down below, off to the right side. So up to the left, there's a big quarry, and down to the right, there's another. I consider those to be mines. I classify them as mines. It's my way of thinking that if 2/3 of the mountain disappears over time, then I consider that to be a mine. Okay, this is it. This is the point of the mountain. So if you see these buildings, all these like big glass buildings up ahead, this is Lehigh. Lehigh is where they filmed the original version of the movie Footloose with Kevin Bacon. And the reason they chose Lehigh is because it was just a simple little farming town. Let's see if I can show you that. That's the Adobe building off to the left. I don't know if y'all can see. Starting around 2010, all these glass buildings started popping up all over. Lehigh, Alpine, all around this area. This is a tech hub. Obviously, we built a big headquarters here. All these people, none of those people. This was just farm fields. We used to drive on our way to Salt Lake. We'd be in Provo. I went to college in Provo. I'm a BYU graduate. So we'd be driving into town, into Salt Lake City, and going 81. And we'd drive through Lehigh. This would have been 1995, 96, 98, 99, 2000. None of these buildings were here. This was all just farmland. All both sides of the freeway was farmland. Utah obviously does a poor job at some things, anticipating growth and adjusting its freeways accordingly. Notice how just right here, there's 2 lanes entering this freeway. This used to be like a just maybe one little gas station, nothing else at that exit. Well, the state of Utah did a good job of figuring out what was coming down the pipeline and making sure to add freeway exits and add freeway capacity, freeway width. there was, back when I was in college, there was a lawsuit for this thing called the Legacy Parkway. And they were already ready to go. Like, the government was ready to go on the Legacy Parkway. And then some environmentalists challenged or made lawsuits. And the Legacy Parkway basically was abandoned, I thought, completely for several years. They ended up completing the Legacy Parkway. I think they had to choose a different route that did not go so close to the Great Salt Lake. And they had to move it inland a little ways. Whatever the case, they finally got it built, and it's a very nice accessory highway. Okay, well, now we're getting to Lehigh Main Street. So I guess that back there is technically called Alpine. And there's two neighboring cities up there. I'm trying to remember the name of the other one. But Alpine is one of them. I think Alpine is further up toward the canyon. And then if you're closer down here, oh, look, here's the American Fork Main Street exit coming up in a mile and a quarter. I'm going to go straight past that. I'm going down to Provo today. So the geography goes, it depends if you're starting in Provo and working your way north, or if you're starting up north and working your way south. Let's just say we started up in Ogden, we're working our way south. So then we go Ogden, then comes, there's a bunch of little towns there, Roy, Clearfield, then comes Layton, Kaysville, Farmington, Centerville, and then Bountiful. So the main big ones are Ogden, and then Farmington, and then Bountiful. And then you get to Salt Lake City. Then if you keep going south, you get to like the suburbs, Murray, South Jordan, Draper. Draper was another place that we'd just drive past it on our way to Salt Lake, and it was just mostly farm fields. They were just starting to build houses in Draper when I was in college. Two of my friends, their families ended up moving to Draper. If anyone's been joining in, I'm not able to see the chat, obviously, while I'm driving. I'm on my way to Provo. I'm almost there. I started the stream a little bit early before I get there, just to give people a chance to jump in. Here, I'll turn it. There's nothing. Oh no, I'm going to leave it facing this way. I want to show you American Fork. 500 East. Well, I thought it said it was the Main Street exit, so maybe 500 East is the Main Street exit. Then we get to Pleasant Grove after American Fork. Then comes Pleasant Grove. Ooh, what's next after Pleasant Grove? I think there's something else before Orem. Is it Linden? Pleasant Grove, then Linden, then Orem, then Provo. I think that's it. Utah Lake off to the east. No, off to the west. Off to the right, off to the west. 48 years old. I'm still working on my sense of direction. I was playing Minecraft, and I decided I wanted to develop a better sense of direction, so I've actually been practicing. The issue that I had is growing up, I only knew how to figure out directions by facing north, so I'd always have to turn around and face north before I could figure out which direction I was pointing. I'm practicing that if I'm facing south, then off to my right is the west. Pleasant Grove Boulevard. More glass buildings along the way here. Look at all these glass buildings. See all these black windows, reflective windows,
Tesla dealerships. None of this stuff was here. None of that thing right there might have been there. That oh, even that looks new. Just anything that looks like an old dumpy warehouse or some old crappy gas station. Those are the only original things around here. Or I don't know if there's any farms left. The really, 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 really patient farmers are still holding on to their land. But most of them have already sold. Oh, there's one I-15 land for sale. Just an empty field. So that one will probably have a big glass building on it soon. Or the next 4 exits. I've been making good time. The protest in Provo is scheduled to start at 9 a.m. Right now it's 9:06. I'll just be a few minutes late. It's okay. This is like a party. It's okay to show up a few minutes late. I love these mountains. I've always loved these mountains over here. I'm not looking at my phone. I'm just pointing it off to the side, but I've always loved that mountain right there. Although I think that might be Mount Timpanogos. Maybe that's why it's so awesome. I can't remember exactly which one of these is Mount Timpanogos, but that one I just pointed the camera at has been one of my favorites since 2006. Took some photos of that mountain in 2006. And ever since then, I've loved it. I am probably about 10 minutes away, maybe 15. Definitely less than 10 minutes away from my exit. Oh, that Harley Davidson thing looks old. I don't know if it is. I don't think it is, though. I don't think it is. They just styled it that way. These towns, American Fork and Pleasant Grove, the actual city center for both of them is up a ways off of the freeway, where State Street, State Street used to be the old highway. Actually, it still is Highway 89 to this day. And then they built the freeway, and some portions of the freeway go right over the top of where State Street used to be. And so some cities and some towns along the path are just right next to the freeway. But Pleasant Grove and American Fork have always been cities that you have to get off the freeway and drive east for a while before you get to them. Now, the development is caught up on both sides of the freeway. It comes all the way up to the freeway on both sides. Okay, my exit is in 5.25 miles. So I was right. I was correct. It's going to take me fewer than 10 minutes to get there. From the time that I was back there, which was like 83 seconds ago. If you add up 5.25 miles, and you imagine I'm doing 60, even though I'm going a little faster than 60, that would take 5.25 minutes if I was doing 60. Then you add to that another minute of time since the time that I predicted a 10-minute ride. I don't think I'll make it all the way down to the courthouse within 10 minutes, though. I don't think so. I think it'll take me an extra at least 5 minutes to get down Center Street. I used to drive around here all the time. University Parkway. That's another exit that would take us to the same place, but we'd be taking side roads. Oh wow, that looks like a new temple. I don't think that was there before. thing's big. That's, I guess, probably called the Orem Temple. We got another new one, the Layton Temple. You guys see the temple? Look at that. This thing's big. The courthouse is located directly across the street from the Provo Tabernacle. The Provo Tabernacle had a devastating fire probably about 5, 6, 7 years ago, somewhere around there, maybe 8. It might even be, somewhere around 8 years ago or so, they had a big fire in the Provo Tabernacle. So they renovated it, and then during the renovation, they turned it into a temple. So now it's no longer a tabernacle, it's a temple. And so the public used to be able to enter the Provo Tabernacle, but now it's only for active LDS members only now to go inside. But there's still a visitor center and stuff you can check out. But that's one of my favorite classic LDS buildings is the Provo Tabernacle. And the other building, which is almost a replica of the Provo Tabernacle, is on Temple Square, the Meeting House. Pretty sure it's called the Meeting House. It's very similar to the Provo Tabernacle. The thing that I was so impressed with, so when I was in college, we used to have state conference. We used to have church meetings where we would actually go to the Provo Tabernacle, and it'd be like going to church, but since it was a big combined church meeting, we'd have it at the Provo Tabernacle. I was so impressed by the pillars, the columns, which were just made out of simple wood or sheetrock, but they were painted to look like they were marble. And there were a whole bunch of other techniques which the early LDS pioneers used to make these buildings seem more fancy and ornate and expensive than they really were. And I just loved the faux marble painting. It was my first experience with faux painting, and the only other experience I've really had with faux painting was, oh, here we are, we already made it. The only other experience I've had with faux painting was with a really high-end Provo Center Street, Echo Street. High-end custom home builder. He's probably the most careful, organized, custom, high-end builder that I've known in Utah. Probably that I've known ever. And I met quite a few really high-end builders. There were some that built more expensive homes than this guy, but I was just so impressed with his anal retentiveness, because you don't really see that too much in builders. And so he had somebody that was one of his subcontractors, but he had a really special relationship with this woman. He referred to her as his faux painter, and she would come in at the end of these high-end construction jobs and go around with him and just find all these little places where the two of them could add value to the project through extremely high-end painting jobs. This was after all the high-end painters had already been through there, and then they would add just an extra veneer of beauty to the whole house. It was really impressive. So I'm a big fan of faux painting. I just like the concept. I'm into faux painting myself, although I don't really have any big projects to show for it, but I have a lot of little little faux painting projects that I've done over the years that have turned out quite nicely. Okay, we're getting close. So this is Provo Center Street. This is the old part of Provo. Like, you'll still see mediocre looking houses and mediocre looking businesses along Center Street. Turn the camera away from the sun so you might be able to see better. This is considered traditionally the less desirable area of Provo. Provo has such a funny history that it was, for a long time, and still certain sections of it continue to be, the podunk kind of backwater area where all the gamblers and miners and stuff would go. The best thing I ever heard about Provo, and it's so true, is from Abraham Smoot. Abraham Smoot. Oh, here's the old bar, City Limits. See that bar? I don't know if you can see that. We used to go there and watch bands play back in college. Should I just park here? This is the place right here. This is it. How much time do I get for those parking spots? 2 hour parking? Yeah. Heck yeah. No, I can get closer. TaylorMade has been there forever. Ben, those big buildings up there do not belong on this old historic Main Street. That up there is one of the multi-level marketing companies. It's one of their main headquarters. Also, this convention center is in the wrong place. The Utah Valley Convention Center. But at least it doesn't look so completely out of place as that big ginormous building over there. The Provo Tabernacle is seated in the middle of that corporate campus over there. We'll probably get a look here in a few minutes. Another reason why I love the Provo Tabernacle is because it was architectured. The lead architect on the project, was my great-great-grandfather Folsom. The tabernacle is over there through the trees. That, like, all that grass and little park area that's all part of the tabernacle campus, I guess I'd call it. It's really nice. It's a really nice area. Look, you can say what you want about the LDSSs, but they do pretty good with the landscaping, typically. Usually with the actual official LDS site locations, they tend to do quite nicely with the landscaping. As long as I'm at a stoplight. This is good old fashioned Main Street Provo. Over on the corner where there's a little building that says Jim's Studio, that far corner there, that used to be the restaurant that everyone would go to all the time. Los Hermanos or Tres Hermanos, something like that. And my favorite sandwich shop has always been right over on that corner, down in the basement. Oh, Los Hermanos moved across the street. Okay, cool. This is it. I'm here. This is it. This is it. Gotta park. Get out. Try to find parking in the shade if I can. It's morning time. Let's see if I'm parked well. I'm not. Oh, beautiful for city center. Off to do some protesting. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. You can tell. I don't know if you can see all the dust on the air. This shirt is not clean. All right. It's hot out there. It's a warm day. Switching to shorts. Already got the sunscreen on. Gandolfo's is the sandwich place that I love over there. Gandolfo's, and it's not just the sandwiches; it's the ambiance of it being down in this basement. It's really cool. Okay, I got my sign. I don't know. Should I bring an orange vest? I don't think I need that. That's one of my resources I keep usually in the car. Oh, hey, there's chat. Hey, chat. Oh, wow. I can look at chat real quick. Do your thing, have fun. Oh, man, people are even putting in, like, still covering, like, really good, interesting, even legal stuff. Oh, there's a bunch of chat. Hey, cool. Hey, awesome. Welcome, everybody. I've just been driving out here. I'm in Provo City Center right now. I'm going to crack my windows for the heat. I drank a bunch of coffee. I got an extra large coffee, and I drank, like, half of it. I'm all, like, amped up. I'm going to turn into Cornholio. All right, here we go. It is nice to be back, I have to say. Even just this crosswalk right here. I've been to an event before, I think in this building right here that I'm walking toward, but it might have been in that one over there. This one might be the courthouse. That one? I think I went to an event in that building a couple of times. Yeah, this I think is the courthouse. All right. There's the people. I think that's Frugal Family over there. And everybody, when I'm done with this stream, when I'm done with this stream, I'm going to try to pass y'all off to Frugal Family. I'll go meet her right now. This is great. Okay, how do I do is flip this around. Cool. All right.
something Eagle. Tell me.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Eagle Dog, yeah.
Eagle Dog.
Matthew.
It's so nice to meet you.
Hey. Cool, yeah.
Yeah, you know, whatever.
Awesome. Hey, great, yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you're
I
so
didn't.
awesome. Come on, have a seat.
Yeah, you got space?
Yeah, we'll just move this shit out of the way.
I just found out about this like at 5 o'clock this morning.
You found out at 5 o'clock this morning?
Yeah, I just found out from like other people on YouTube.
Yeah.
Actually, they didn't even tell me about this. They just told me, oh, there's somebody, Frugal Family, check it out. And so I went in and found this. I was like, I'm there. I'm there. Yeah.
So, do you want to go by your tag or
just call me Matthew?
Matthew?
Yeah, that's good.
Everybody, this is Matthew.
Hey, hello.
And he is here with an awesome shirt and an awesome sign. Are you a fellow apostate? And we're just out here. Oh, I've made a new friend and I'm not alone.
Oh yeah, no, we're not alone at all.
No, there's a lot of us.
Yeah, I'm only going to be here for like an hour. I don't know how long.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Because I've committed to an hour.
Okay.
That's what I've committed to. And then we'll see how it goes. We'll just see how it goes. I don't know. Here's the question that I'm wondering is, are you cool without here, or would it make more sense to you? This is not what I normally, I'm not the queen of protests. If I go to a protest, it's because someone else has set it up and I show up.
I'm gonna get you on camera here.
Yeah, go ahead. Hi guys.
Hey, this is Frugal Family and
Mama.
Yeah, Mama. Okay, and and after I'm done, like when I leave, I'm going to try to send anybody that's watching over to yours.
Oh, awesome.
I've got stuff that I have to go do.
Well, and that's exactly, and that's what I was saying. People are like, well, you're going to do this if you're all by yourself. Yes, I'm going to do this all by myself.
I've been planning to go to American Fork. I made this sign like a while ago.
Did you?
Yeah, just planning to go to American Fork at some point, yeah.
So I did American Fork the other week at the police station, but I will tell you, it was aircraft.
Really? Yeah.
There were at least 4 different times, and I was there for like 2 hours, I think. Until Alex showed up. There were a viewer that I met from here and he showed up one last time. There were at least 4 times that cops were watching and or recording me.
Oh.
Right behind me.
Wow.
It was very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's protesting. It gets uncomfortable. It can be. I understand that, but it was.
It was like they were deliberately trying to intimidate. Oh wow.
And this is all alleged.
Yeah.
But that's what it felt like.
Yeah.
Could I be wrong? Yes, I could absolutely be wrong. But I'm pretty sure.
Well, if they drive by, that's not harassing you. But like, if they're like scanning around.
Oh no, they were just behind me and sitting in their cars. And, one got out and was standing a little behind me to my right.
That's what makes you uncomfortable.
It was
that
really
kind of
uncomfortable.
Thing. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that we did.
But then I figured, well, I'm not doing anything wrong. And this, I researched, can I be right here? Can I whatever? This is way comfier than where I live at the police station. And the rules that I saw were, we absolutely can, as long as we don't do anything inside the building.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But what I am a little concerned about is the lack of visibility here.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'll go up the road and just hold this sign up there.
That's what I was thinking.
So what I'm pretty independent, so we can both do our own things. Please, but I'm gonna go hang out over there for a bit, and I'll be back.
Here helps so much, Matthew. Just knowing I'm not here by myself.
I feel the same way. I feel exactly the same way.
One, brother.
Cool.
All right, so he's gonna go upstairs.
All right, here we go. Right. I don't want a sticker. I'll turn this around. There we go. Yeah, people are going to notice this more because I'm coming out here. It's so much easier when there's 2 people here. I would not probably have had the fortitude to come out here and hold this sign like this if there wasn't already somebody else here. I wouldn't have even come here. Got the Apostasy sign. Got the people driving by. See if the people driving by. Whoa! Apostasy. 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 So I show them secret combinations. Secret combinations. Secret combinations. Secret combinations. I think they're going to have an easier time understanding apostasy. I got to look from that guy, though. I got to look. Secret combinations. Apostasy. Apostasy. Yeah, apostasy. That's the tabernacle. But now it's a temple. Now they call it the Provo City Center Temple. The exterior of it, like the bricks, mostly survived the fire, but the entire inside of it just turned to a hollow shell. That was unfortunate. It's a beautiful building. It was a beautiful building. I think it's even a little bit more beautiful now. They gave it like the Donald Trump treatment, but it's pretty similar to how it was before. It's just spruced up a little bit. And the landscaping is way more intricate. All right, here comes some more. See if we get any looks. Apostasy. 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 You know what it means. You guys know what it means. Apostasy. 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 Yeah, all these people know what apostasy means. You guys on the chat might not know apostasy. But these people, apostasy. Apostasy. They all know what it means. Apostasy. Apostasy. You guys know what it means. Apostasy. 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 I'm like looking at these guys and showing them apostasy. What apostasy means, it's when the people who used to be good, I can go in the middle. Yo, I'm gonna go in the middle. Yo. Heck yeah. Here they come. Apostasy. 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 I guess the angle of the light makes a difference. I'm not getting as much engagement over there. I can't believe I've not had one person honk. You have apostatized. Provo, you're apostasy. 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 Apostasy, apostasy, apostasy. Apostasy! 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 Yes! That's what's going on here. Apostasy! That's what's happening. That is what is happening here. Apostasy. This is apostasy we're talking. Yeah! Yeah! Apostasy, yes! Somebody honked. Oh, it's just because they had a light. Someone was trying to get somebody to... They were trying to rush somebody through the light. So it was the guy who was behind the motorcycle. I'm going to really show him the sign. You, apostasy! 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 Yeah! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Apostasy. You know what apostasy is?
Ben.
Huh?
Ben.
Ben?
Yeah.
Oh, Ben Schneider, Reckless Ben, the Legos. Did you hear about the Legos that got stolen? Oh, it's like all over YouTube and all over the internet and stuff. Yeah, it happened in American Fork, but then here is where they have the courthouse, so that's why people are gathering here today a little bit. Yeah. I don't know about that. It could have been, but yeah, basically, have you heard of Bricks and Minifigs? Okay, they do like buy and sell, trade Legos. So just like if you went to a game store and like swapped in your old games or whatever, same thing, but they do it with Legos. And then some guy had $200,000 worth of unopened Star Wars vintage Lego sets, and they freaking stole it from him, dude. Yeah, this corporate company. They did a takeover of the business and then stole the Legos as part of that. Yeah. Hey, yeah, thanks for saying hi. Cool, man. Apostasy! Apostasy! These guys are good. These guys are. Don't be cruel to the truckers. You gotta be nice to the truckers. Gotta be nice to the truckers, because if you notice when you're out driving, if you pay attention, the truckers are typically going to be the most polite drivers. Not always, but generally the most aware. They give extra space. They use their signals. They use their lane changes. They signal their lane changes. So I always try to be respectful whenever I see a trucker driving by. Like when I'm in my car. I mean, typically I don't usually. I don't do protesting like this. I mean, I do, but I don't. Like, I have not done protesting like this in quite a while, and the ones that I've done, I don't know if they would count or not. Okay, here we go. We got more people coming. Let's see if we get a honk. Apostasy, 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 apostasy. Hey, you, apostasy. Okay, we're still going. Apostasy. I accidentally hit a button because I was showing that lady in the rearview mirror, because you could tell that she had this look on her face that I recognize. I know that look. That look on her face was not a look of like, oh, that's worth thinking about. Apostasy, 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 apostasy. Look, see, apostasy. I'm gonna go over to the stoplight. I'm going over to the stoplight. Apostasy is when people like the followers of God. Okay, I'll give you an example from the Bible, more familiar perhaps. When the children of Israel would become evil, then God would punish them for their wickedness because they were apostate. And then they would become humble, and then they would stop being evil. And then they would become apostate. That's what apostasy is. Apostasy is called the falling away. The falling away of the faithful. And it is a central theme. Man, this is such a beautiful city center, even with that big ugly glass building. I always loved this area of town. Okay, cool. Okay, here we go. Apostasy, apostasy, apostasy. Oh, so these guys, apostasy. I mean, I like to show all directions. This is the spot. Apostasy, apostasy. That is what's happening here. When you have people using the church as a means of manipulation, corruption, mafia-style violence, mob violence, group things, mob mentality. When the church is used as a vehicle for corruption, what that means is they're apostate, apostasy, 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 apostasy. You know what it means, apostasy? You know what this means. You know what apostasy is. Apostasy. Apostasy. These guys, they're ready for apostasy. You know what apostasy is? Apostasy is when people become evil. Apostasy is people used to be good, they become evil. Apostasy. And that person was cool. Thank you. She was interested. She was like, yeah, he's got a point. Apostasy. 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 Oh, this guy's cool. Trucker, I'm not messing with the truckers. They're good. I'm not trying to tell them they're apostates. Because they could be coming from all over the country. They might not even know what apostasy is. Apostasy. 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 You know what apostasy is. You don't really? Ah. That's like Mormon phrase, LDS phrase of like when people become evil that used to be good and righteous. You ever heard that stuff? Like missionaries never came and like talked to you or nothing. Oh, so it's the falling away of the faithful and become evil. But I'm here for, I don't know if you heard about Reckless Ben and the Legos. Oh wait, no. You did hear about it. Yeah. Say hi. Let's see. Say hi to everybody. What do you think about the Reckless Ben stuff? That's some bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I made this sign just because of Reckless Ben. Look, that's what these are saying. We're here for Ben. We're going to be in American Fork on June 20th. Anyways, hey, thanks for saying hi, man. Yeah, you too, man. Appreciate it. Maybe all these people don't know what apostasy is. Maybe they're just looking at my sign and saying, what's apostasy? Never heard that. Apostasy? You don't know what apostasy is? Apostasy? Oh, nice. I got to with the steering wheel on the side. Apostasy. Apostasy. Maybe all these people don't know what apostasy is. Gentleman over here's got his earbud in, so I'm not gonna try to interrupt. You don't look like you want to really take this with me anyway. Apostasy. 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 I gotta check the title. good. It's 9:45. Apostasy. 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 Yeah, man. Right on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Apostasy. Apostasy. Show everybody on the bus. Apostasy. 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 Take my sunglasses off. Then they can see my hands. Apostasy. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Gotta wave there. Thank you. Apostasy. Apostasy. Hey, look, I got a nod. Thank you. That was nice. Hey, that's nice. It's nice. I think some of the people, for some reason, are coming from the other direction. Maybe we're able to make more of a visual connection or something. I'm not sure. Give it 2 hours at a time. Okay, coming this way. Apostasy. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, apostasy. Save band. Save band apostasy. Stealing Legos. 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 Stealing Legos. Apostasy. Corruption. They steal the Legos. They stole the Legos. The Legos. The Legos. They stole the Legos. Stole the Legos. Stole the Legos. Apostasy. They stole the Legos. Corruption. Evil. Apostasy. Bad. Corruption. Evil. Apostasy. 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 I gotta give you a quick glance in the window. Apostasy. Yeah, I want to show these people. Apostasy. 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 Thank you. Apostasy. 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 Keep accidentally pushing buttons and stuff. What if I lock my screen? I'm gonna try locking my screen. Hang on. I can lock the screen. I hope this will work. If I lose the stream, everybody, it was an accident. I gotta leave pretty soon. I still can be here another 20 minutes. Apostasy. 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 I don't want these people to feel like I'm blocking the road. I'm trying to stand back. I want them to see the sign, but I want to be polite. I'm not trying to start a fight with anybody. Man, nobody knows what apostasy is. Apostasy. 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 That lady looked at me, but then looked away really fast. Some people just do that out of habit. A lot of times it's not it's not deliberate. Apostasy. 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 Well, that guy gave me a weird look. I said, what? I'm not apostatized. Apostasy. 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 Steal the Legos. Apostasy. Legos. They steal the Legos. They steal the Legos. Apostasy. 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 They stole the Legos. When they steal Legos, that's evil. That's corruption. Interesting. Interesting response. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go back in and check in with Frugal Family. If you guys don't already know about Frugal Family, I found out about Frugal Family at night this morning from a comment. Somebody was nice enough to let me know, and then so I went and found her channel. Mama, she goes by. I found Mama's channel and saw that she was doing a Tuesday morning protest. Ah, look at this, so beautiful. Can you see that? The ginormous Y. It's not as beautiful as the mountain over by American Fork. Wait, I thought I'd frozen my screen, but now it's